let's go ahead and get into the few news pieces that we have this episode.
Yeah.
And obviously, from what happened since the whole Kendrick line on Like That and the diss that he had towards Drake and J. Cole, F your big three, it's just being me, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Drake initially posted a picture on Instagram saying that he's not responding by quoting Nav's song Turks, the main chorus. Nav unfollowed him. Rick Ross unfollowed him on IG. It's kind of weird that everybody just knows this type of stuff. Like, it's like, are you guys watching this stuff like on your free time? Like, to me, it's just too crazy. It wasn't by news outlets. It was just by regular people. So that was just weird.
I always never like understood how people like know who unfollowed who. Like,
I never understood how do you know. Like, I get how you can look it up. That's easy to look up. But like,
I'm saying, why would you think about it? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you get to the point
do you
of
just
like
keep checking?
Rick Ross? Like, you know how you can? I don't know if in some accounts you can just go into their followers and search it up.
Yeah,
follow them.
That's how they do it.
But I'm like, why would you just think of it? I don't know. This is weird. And then how do you know that he was following him from the get? Like, how do you know?
Because they usually have screenshots showing like when they was following or whatever. Then they later.
But I'm saying, how do you like? I don't know, bro.
How you know you haven't been unfollowed?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, been unfollowed him like a year ago. Like, I don't know, bro. It don't say, oh, he recently unfollowed him. I don't know. I just think it's corny.
I do as well. Yeah. But Drake recently had a concert because he's on his tour. It's all a blur, and he was, doing his little inspirational thing, like you said, like he usually does at the end of the set at the tour, and it seemed like he was aiming at Drake.
Yeah,
I mean aiming at Kendrick.
Yeah.
J. Cole has not responded yet. We're waiting for that. I'm really waiting for that. But Drake seems like, oh, I'm the guy, I'm number one, you can't really mess with me type stuff. Like, F whoever tries to mess with you. He tried to make it an inspirational thing, but it was also kind of a dig at Kendrick itself.
Yeah.
But it really wasn't saying anything. Drake, we want to hear you in the booth. We don't want to hear you on that stage.
Yeah, and I predicted you to respond the next day. You didn't do anything. Yeah. So we're gonna see. But I think, I don't know, I just think Drake, he's gonna say something eventually. I think he's gonna respond. It's gonna be like probably something. First, I thought it was gonna be a whole track, but maybe an upcoming feature. Maybe you might put out a little something, little how snippets and stuff be coming out.
I mean, a J. Cole one came out recently.
What do you mean?
A J. Cole snippet came out
of like him saying something about Kendrick.
It leaked. I didn't listen to it because I don't want to spoil it.
Who said it?
I think Joe Budden leaked.
I think that they said that was people were saying that's old. They don't think it's to Kendrick. They said it was old. It's old. So we're gonna see.
I'm waiting. Drizzy, I need you to respond. But J. Cole, I need you to respond the most. Drizzy has gotten his stripes already. J. Cole, especially after this binge I was doing with you the other day, I need you to respond because I know you got it in you. He has that dog in him from that last album. Yeah. Oh, he has that dog. He's ready.
Yeah.
To me, he's ready.
He ready?
He's ready. If he brings that same energy from that album onto this diss track, J. Cole, that's gonna be a fun summer, man. I'm telling you that right now.
We gonna see.
Fun summer.
We gonna see.
But yeah, Drake, I need you to come out with something, even if it's a little party track or something like that. Like a little back-to-back. A lot of people are saying, like, no one's jamming like that in the club, and everybody's jamming in the club, saying, oh, this is a bop. Oh, the bad girls are listening to it? Oh, yeah, it's really a bop right now.
Oh, so they jamming like that in the club?
Yeah, that's what they said. They said, the bad girls on the internet or whatever was like, oh, yeah, they played this, and it's a jam.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, all right, this is certified right here.
All right, certified, all right.
Yeah, they said the worst thing that this song could be done is like if it
like
plays
when Back
in
to
the club.
Back was like everywhere, bro.
Oh man, that has to suck.
Bro, I remember when Back to Back came out, I played it like over and over. Like,
I remember the day it came out. We was talking to each other.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man, that ish was insane. Oh man,
Bro.
Which moment do you think was bigger? Because they was talking about this in my Discord, and I wasn't able to really put my thoughts in it because I was editing the video. Which moment do you think was bigger, or do you think is a better moment for you? Back to Back, or the story of Adidon?
I think Back to Back was a bigger moment, but the story of Adidon was like
the better moment. Your more favorite moment.
Yes, and I think like it was better because of just the exposure. Like it was more brutal. Like Pusha was evil on that, and that's what we like. He said, what did he say? OVO 40 hunched over like he.
That boy looking at him real sick. I'm like, oh my god.
Surgical, like, bro, Pusha is insane, bro.
I think I don't know. To me, it's for two different reasons. Because with Push, he kind of roasted Drake a bit, but he exposed Drake.
Yeah, that was in the exposure.
While with Back to Back, Drake was roasting somebody.
Yeah. I think it was a big deal because it was Drake.
And we didn't expect it.
We didn't expect it from Drake. So
like we got charged up, everybody was like, oh, that was weak. Even Meek was like on Twitter saying, oh, that's weak. Then he came out, he was like, all right, watch this.
And then he made it a hit. So it's like, that's why, like, it was on streaming services. Like, come on, bro. That's when I'm like, okay, Didn't Nav like produce that?
Yeah, Nav produced it. The GOAT. Hey, that boy's in album mode right now. Hey, Nav unfollow Drake though.
That's why he unfollowed Drake, because he in album mode.
Hey, I mean, but he's also cool with Metro Boomin.
Oh yeah.
Remember they got a whole album together.
You see, that's why I don't like Metro.
Perfect timing.
Why would he got a whole project with Nav?
Because he sees great potential in someone unlike you, hater.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Anyways, bro.
But yeah, Drake, J. Cole, I need you to respond. J. Cole, I feel like you got some fire under your belt. I can't wait for that.
What could he say though?
J. Cole was spitting his ish on the off.
But what could he say about Kendrick?
He's gonna say that you're not better than me, bro. Like you can't put out as much as me.
You're short, man.
He's gonna say like, yo, like I'm out here really putting out this music consistently. You disappear and you come back whenever you want.
Yeah, and I put out great music.
I think personally, Kendrick can't put out consistent quality like J. Cole. I think he has to actually dip back. No. Consistent qualities and like he could come out consistently.
Well, with
like
features, not albums. He could put out quality features.
Think about how many gaps he has in between his albums.
I'm talking about.
I think and my friend said this in Discord, and I agreed with him. If Kendrick were to put out more, he'd have more filler albums.
No,
like albums that wouldn't be as impactful as.
Why would he have to do that? He don't have to do that though.
No, but I'm saying like J. Cole is way more consistent out here right now. His pen game is super nice. Like he's bad already.
His features are okay, bro.
His features are good.
They okay.
I wouldn't say okay. There's people with worse features than J. Cole.
Yeah, but I'm not comparing them to J. Cole. When I think of MCs, bro, I'm comparing them to the MCs I think MCing.
Who do you think is in the same tier as J. Cole?
Like, you talking about for people that know?
Well, when you say that J. Cole, they're okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're comparing it to somebody in that same realm or space, right?
No, I'm actually not.
So why are you saying they just okay?
I'm saying they okay because I'm comparing them to the other people that he's not even on. He's not even on their level.
Like who?
I'm saying like the Billy Woods, the Lucids.
Okay, so you're comparing him to other lyricists.
The people I listen to,
Yeah.
I'm saying
I thought you meant like people in his peer group.
No, the people in his peer group, I'm like, he's competing with himself. Kendrick's not putting out anything. Mm-hmm. Drake's putting out singles and like hot songs, and he's putting out big radio hits and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, you're competing with yourself. Nobody else is doing it. Travis is bigger than you, but he's not putting out that type of music. Mm-hmm. I'm saying he's competing with himself. Like, who else who you trying to impress?
Yeah, but I guess my thing is like, who else feature wise on a mainstream level is putting
that's
out?
That's why I'm saying he's okay.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Well, for that standard, I think he's good.
That's why I'm thinking he's just competing with himself. Mm-hmm. If Drake was consistently putting out like him just rapping, so like what was the Scary Hours joint? Mm-hmm. People enjoy that more than his J. Cole last album. Come on, man. What, the Scary Hours joint he just put out?
When an off season?
Bro, people don't talk about off season.
Who's talking about Scary Hours now?
What do you mean?
People only bring up Scary Hours.
People talking about it now.
People only talk about it in comparison of like, oh, Drake can still rap right now.
Yeah, but I'm saying they bring it up. They're like, yo, Drake still have that.
But see, I feel like they only bring it up now like that. Well, one, because it's good. It is good.
It's really good.
But also in comparison for what All the Dogs is and what everybody's expectation was for that album.
What was their expectations?
Everybody was thinking like, oh, he's gonna really come with it on that album. For All the Dogs, with a name, for All the Dogs, you're supposed to come with it. He did come with it for like the first third of it. Second third,
no, well, you know what you're gonna get with Drake. But that's what I'm saying. Look.